women have much more passion. Maybe also a little bit of a life-changing moment where you look at her and you just say like, yes, she is it and she can do it and she's handling everything so well. My name is Katharina and I'm the head naturalist at Uga Ulagalla. So me living for 7 years in Sri Lanka and having part of the working force of females, I got to know and experience that the Sri Lankan culture has high values when it comes to family, which I really appreciate. But the family structures are very traditional, which kind of like limits the opportunities for women a lot. It's very hard to balance work life and family life so far, so that career opportunities are more towards the males and females struggling to step out of their role combining work and family. Yeah, I think the most important thing is that the gender norms are a little bit loosened, so that there's not really like this is supposed what the girls are doing and this is what's supposed what the boys are doing. And opening up these opportunities, I think the most important step is that the work structures are a little bit more adjusted to the needs of women, because balancing both family and work, they need to be able to have proper childcare. There need to be models implemented that allow women to do both. More nurseries, kindergartens, not only in the big cities, especially also in the rural areas, where it's very essential that the women also can contribute to the income of the household. So actually this is quite easy for me. So I haven't done this job for always. I have kind of like a development for myself, and I started with volunteering jobs, and I went to South Africa in 2015. Yeah, so while doing the volunteering for the Wild Dogs program, I was lucky enough to get involved in the other conservational efforts of the reserve, and Karen Odendal was the managing director of the Manyoni Game Reserve. She was overlooking the animal populations. She was managing the whole staff in the property. She was managing the poaching issues, and she was kind of like just like she had everything under control. It was one of these women where you look at her and you just say like, yes, she is it and she can do it and she's handling everything so well. And it's not that I wanted to be exactly like her, but it was really like kind of like you're meeting a person and you kind of like, yes, like this is what I want to do. And I really kind of admired her for what she's doing, for how she's controlling everything, especially being a woman. And she is contributing a lot to the animal protection and conservation, and yeah, she really inspired me. Yeah, so this question I would kind of like translate it, so are women maybe the better guides than the men? Yeah, so I think actually that women are great guides. The women are still on an approaching process. It's still like a domain which is very much ruled by men, but the very much more important thing is like that women have passion. And I think passion is something very, very important when it comes to guiding guests, when it comes to creating experiences. And I think that women have much more passion just because they had to work really, really hard to go where they are right now. So I by myself, I had to go a long journey before I became a guide. You always have, we are talking about the gender norms. I had to fight for being a guide. I had to prove myself very often. And I think when you overcome this and you get this confidence and you're accepted by the other guides and the community around, I think you're really at a point where you can share your passion and the guests can feel it. Women have a different eye on things. So they look a little bit more from the smaller things, talking about smaller creatures. They engage with the environment, and I think that's something very important for the guests nowadays experience safaris or different kind of experiences. So women can just very much connect better with the guests. So they can. So it's very much important that we work on these skills. And yeah, if you ask me, I think women are just more able to do it. So yeah. So yes, if you ask me, so I think women are great guides, and we should support those. So we should make them understand that nothing can stop them, that it's actually just what we put in their minds, telling them that's not what girls are supposed to do. But I think you can perfectly combine it. I have quite a few young ladies in my team as well, and I'm very grateful and happy to see their development and how they're picking up. And yeah, women are great guides. Yes, so there are actually quite a few moments which I still keep very close to my heart. Most of the time, if the moments are special for guests, they are also very special for me. And knowing me, a lot of people would now expect that I'm sharing an elephant story. But the story is actually so, I had a young family coming, and it was mom, dad and the son. And the family was going a little bit through a hard time, so the young boy, he was around 9, he was facing some issues, so he was differently abled. So he had walking issues, some movement issues, so it was just not going this well. And the parents were properly taking care of the child, and they just wanted the best and gave all the love they had. But the little boy wanted to do something, so he wanted to explore a little bit, and so we decided to do like a little junior ranger thing, so this was really nice. And the parents were very worried. It was like, okay, he can't do this, he can't do this, you have to be careful with this, you have to break here, he can't carry heavy, he can't do this. And I just said, okay, like we just go and we'll see what's coming and how it goes. And while we ventured out in nature, so we went on a walk, we went on a night walk, he was just walking. He was walking, he was even not allowing me to take his backpack, and he was really struggling with this heavy, big binoculars having in front of him. And I felt kind of like sorry for him, but he was so excited and he didn't want to stop, and he did everything, same like any other boy. So the moment we went out in nature, enjoyed surroundings, there was nothing that could make you see this boy is maybe different than the other boys. And we finished the walk, we came back to the parents, and we had like a little, something special, like we gave him a certificate and a little ranger badge. And this boy was just like over the moon, and he was saying like, I did this by myself. It's the very first time I did something by myself without the help of my parents. And I think this was a very special moment for the boy. Maybe also a little bit of a life-changing moment, recognizing for him, I can do these things. It was very special for the parents to see that the boy actually can do more, and that they have to allow him to do more. And I'm just like very grateful that I was part of this moment. And I still remember him very well. And I hope he's doing great and keeps on developing and recognizing that it's not, you can't do this because somebody's telling it to you. You just have to do it, and it was really great. Thank you very much.